If you're a regular listener, you've heard me say hundreds of times that you're trying to create a go and see culture in your plants for reliability and maintenance. That is the key. You establish a go and see culture, you'll make better decisions on your journey for your plant, far better than with just KPIs, opinion, and experience. Adding that go and see. Go and see changes everything, folks. A simple start to a go and see culture is creating a failure autopsy area. This is Joe Kuhn of Lean-Driven Reliability, bridging the gap between best practices that you know you should be doing. You understand the concepts, but you just can't figure out how to get it done in your culture with your challenges, your management team. You know, everybody's got those challenges to work through. Joe here is trying to help you with some practical, real-life experience. Hey, key to your plant is learning. You will be disappointed with results if you're on a reliability journey and you implement planning and scheduling, you implement all these processes and tools of how to have an effective planning meeting, what's a kit look like. You're going to be disappointed with results because you will get some positive things, but if you don't attach learning to that and getting better, making this week better than last week, you're going to be horribly disappointed with the amount of results you get versus the amount of effort you put in. So you must improve, and education and problem solving are two of the main pillars of this improvement. So enter the autopsy area. Many of you have never heard of this. So something that a team of people at one of my plants designed. This was not my idea at all. I sponsored it and was thrilled with the results of it and the enthusiasm that was garnered from its installation. So, hey, simple. Find a workbench. Find some place to tear equipment apart. You know, maybe it's a 3-foot by 8-foot table, something where you can tear equipment apart. Look for 2 sets of shelves, you know, just standard shelves. You may have them lying around. You may have to buy these, but most plants have these things laying around. So create a little work area with a workbench and 2 sets of shelves. When a part fails, never throw it in the dumpster. Always put it in the autopsy area on a shelf or on the ground, depending on how much it weighs. Label the first shelf, place new failures here. You know, simple sign, place new failures here. Label the second shelf, set of shelves. This is the learning shelf. It's equipment that is used for teaching, okay? So the workbench, obviously, is to take things apart. So they come in, you put them on the failure shelf, take them apart, find out what's going on, what happened, what was the failure mode, what are you gonna do to prevent it, put it on the learning shelf. The autopsy area is to become the center of your problem solving. You know, it's a location to teach and educate people. Just, that's what I was saying. Very simple tool. You know, retain some representative examples for this learning shelf, like, hey, if you overgreased a bearing, or if you misaligned a shaft, or if you forced in a bearing with a hammer and you saw how it failed, put that for some real show and tell. Seeing a failure is far better than talking about it, okay? And your plant will have some unique failures that you will need to educate. And this autopsy area is a very simple solution to that. Also, consider having a day of the week, say it's Wednesday, where you're in your morning meeting, kicking things off, having a little safety talk. On Wednesday, why not have them out at the autopsy area? So you can have, hey, this failed last week. We want to talk about, you know, how much it cost, why it failed, how it failed, and what we're going to do going forward. Create that go and see, create that learning culture. Simple. Have a technician that was heavily involved or is really excited about the failure. Talk about it and talk about those findings and those recommendations. Folks, dramatic results come from an improvement culture, a culture of go and see, a culture of learning. That's the ultimate goal of reliability and maintenance best practices, is to create that culture. An autopsy area can be a great start and great addition to what you're currently doing. Hey folks, begin your journey. Don't make this hard. This is pretty easy. If I can help you out in any way, send me an email, send me a comment. I respond to 100% of those. You can do this. Joe out.